I don't know if you guys can see me, man, and we're live. Chicano U-turn. The lights suck. I know. I'm inside the van. I have to hide a little bit. Let's see if I can connect. Man, I was gonna use this other phone, dude. That didn't have this problem with the lights and everything, dudes. I'm gonna go ahead and invite. Let me see how I can do this. Guests can stream to this their own destination. Oh, that's an upgrade. All right, copy. Let me see if I can get Carlos to come in here. I'm really new with this whole thing, man, but all right. So here we are. All right, man, and we're live. Wait, I still have my Chicano daddy's glasses still. I didn't realize that. Damn, I was so much in a freaking hurry. Dude, I was going to use this other phone that I got. This is a very cool phone, man, by the way. This is what is it, a Galaxy something, something, something. I can't even see it. It's a Samsung Galaxy. This thing's a very, very cool phone, man. Unfortunately, I'm unable to use it because the internet is down in the house. So maybe that's probably what Johnny Hash Brown is probably going through the same thing. He probably has AT&T like I do. But it sucks, man. So I send the link to Carlos, Slab City TV. Shout out to you guys, all the fans down there in Slab City. You know, God bless you guys, man. Everybody that's down there. I've always romanticized myself going down there, you know, because it's a very interesting place over there. Going over there, going off grid, it's very, very intriguing. It's always been intriguing for me to do such a thing, you know, for me to just go over there and do such a great thing over there. Happy Easter, Teresa. There you are. Geez, how the heck do I reply right here? Start comment. Yeah. Okay, I got a guest over here. Yeah, that's him. Let's see. Do I click on him? Add to stream? I guess so. There, I got you. Yeah.
What's up, Chicano? How's it going, man?
What's up, Carlos? What's going on, man?
Oh, not much, man. Just chilling, resting here. Descansando.
Estás descansando, ¿verdad?
A huevo.
Hey, Teresa right here saying, well, since you know, we were supposed to have Johnny today, and he was gonna tell us a story. I think he's having internet problems just like I am, dude.
Yeah.
He probably has AT&T like I do, man, because I just got this Galaxy phone, dude, and this thing's amazing, dude. Like really amazing, dude. I've been doing some videos, dude, like some of the videos that I just posted earlier, like from yesterday. Very cool, man. Very nice. And I like the quality, like the light comes in. Like right now, I didn't expect me to put a freaking light in front of me, dude.
Okay.
I expected me to what you call it, use this phone, and it kind of has like a natural light array to it.
Right.
And I didn't want to do it inside the house because you know, I got my boys running in and out, and grandma's over there too, so she's, you know, she can't hear too well anymore, so she puts the TV full blast, and it's like, and she's watching like she's watching Commando or Rambo or somebody, dude. Like, boom, 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 boom.
My
And
grandpa
so,
does that. My tata does that. My tata does that. Pero pone predicaciones. He puts preachings, like sermons, and he puts them full blast.
my mother too. But right now she's strapped up. She's probably dressed like Rambo right now, dude. With the thing, forehead. So she's going on. Hey, so Look, listen, man. So Johnny was supposed to tell his story tonight.
Yes.
Like I said, shout out to you, Johnny, wherever you are, brother, man. I hope you're all right, brother. I hope you are, man. I tried calling him. He did not answer. I tried texting him. He did not answer. I hope everything's all right with him, dude. I hope he didn't run into his freaking cuñado
So,
político, su primo político, They probably got into it. They're probably right there. He's probably nursing his wounds right now, licking his wounds. He probably got in a fight with him.
yeah.
Probably met each other in a supermarket or something. I don't know, in a gas station. God knows where. But so I don't know, man. Well, hopefully he's all right, man. Hopefully you're all right, Johnny, man, out there. If you're out there, brother. I was expecting to go over there and do his channel. I invited some people like my sis, even my daughter, and other people. But it looks like yeah, and I didn't have a chance to post it over there to kind of like it was already too late, dude, for me to kind of post it to say to tell people around. Yeah. So Teresa right here is saying that well, since we couldn't tell his story, brother, how about we interviewed you, man? How do you feel about it, man? If you tell us a little bit about your upbringing, how you grew up, where you coming from.
Is this an interrogation from the FBI or?
No, from the IRS, fool. We gotta see if you've been paying taxes, man. Woo! Or the CIA or something.
I haven't done my taxes this year, so.
Hey, allegedly. Allegedly.
I have until the 18th to do my taxes, so.
Teresa says 20 questions. LOL.
What's that?
She says 20 questions. LOL. Teresa.
20 questions.
Yeah, she's the only one I guess is joining us tonight. I see only one person.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
I appreciate you coming in, brother, man, for sure, man.
Al rato vas a tener a 50,000 people watching you.
God willing, man. I mean, listen, like I said before, I don't do this for money. I don't do this for cash. I do it because I like it, I enjoy it. It's like
clout. You don't do it for the clout.
No, I've already had enough clout, dude, man. It doesn't feel good when you have fools chasing you. You got to be watching your back, dude. Fools will catch you slipping, dude. It don't feel good, man. I got to tell you that, dude. As soon as I moved out from East LA, dude, like, I got to tell you, man, like, it was like a freaking relief. Like, as soon as I got out of the projects, dude.
Yeah.
Because now it was like I was able to breathe now, because now like a freaking weight was lifted off my shoulder, dude, because I was always watching my back, dude. I couldn't go to the store. I couldn't go down the street. I couldn't watch my friends. And I had to be careful who was going to be my friends. And I lost all the friends I had, dude. I had a gang of friends, and I lost every single one of them as soon as the other barrio took off and the Primera Flats came and took over everything, dude.
It's like that. It's like that Cypress Hill song. You want to be a rock superstar and live large. You have to watch over your back constantly, or something like that. Así dice la canción.
If you know what it is like, man, it's terrifying, dude, because they catch you slipping, dude. It's no laughing manner, dude. They caught me slipping a few times, dude, and I've gotten jumped, man. I've gotten jumped. I've gotten jumped. I mean, I was just talking earlier. I was just kind of doing a small video because I was in the park with my boys about how I don't live that lifestyle anymore. How I haven't lived that lifestyle in a very long time, and God me sacó de todo eso. I got away from all that stuff, and as soon as
and you were fortunate, and you were fortunate that they only jumped you.
Yeah. They pulled knives on me and stuff like that, dude, before, and so did I. Pulled knives on fools too before, man, and that's kind of what really did it for me, pulling another knife out. The fools will either run or we'll go at it, but 9 times out of 10, we'd stand our ground, and we just backed off, because we knew we were gonna get hurt, or some other fools would jump in, and then you'd have to run or something, or they had to run. And it was always like that, but it was mainly, that was kind of like very rare, but most of the time it was just a fist fight, dude. It was just a putazo, vámonos,
Right.
And my mom could even attest you to that. I said, no, eras bien peleonero cuando eras niño. Eras bien peleonero. and she could tell you, she could attest to that.
But so
Um,
you guys were nothing but brothers, right? Or you have a sister?
man, it was just no, dude. It was mainly my sisters, dude. My two brothers were incarcerated, the older ones. Um, my other brother was my brother Big J. He was only like a few months older than I was, like close to a year.
Yeah,
Was the same way. He wasn't too much like I was in the gangbanging stuff. He did it too, but he wasn't like me where I was out on the street,
yeah.
putting in work and tagging in the freaking walls and crossing fools out and going into their neighborhood and crossing them out.
It did.
Um,
Did you ever cuss out your teachers as a young kid? In
man, they told me one time because I used to always act up, dude. I should just act stupid, man. And I used to always talk back.
Yeah.
One time, my teacher, Mr. Medina, I remember him. I was in the third grade, and no, I was like in the fourth grade, I think, fourth or fifth grade. I was going, and he says, if you act good this whole week, you're gonna be, because like every week they'll give somebody an award, right, for good behavior. And so the entire week, dude, I just acted really good. He kept bringing me candy and bringing me candy every morning, dude, like so I could just chill out. I said, dude, don't screw it up, man. You got one more day to and he gave me the award, dude, on Friday.
Okay.
And then after that, I just went back to my old ways, just I just went back to my old ways, acting dumb and fighting and stuff like that. Because fools were right there tough, man. The kids were right there tough. Some of them fools, they were scared of me, but there was some other fools that were not. There's one fool pushed me, man, one time. We were in Mr. Yamaguchi's class, my science teacher. And we were like in line, you get in line ready to go to the next class. And I kind of like stumbled into him, and I was like, "Oh, dude, I'm sorry." I told him I'm sorry. And that fool said, "What you push me for, fool?" And he was like a bigger kid, like a chunky, bigger kid. I was a scrawny little kid, but like wiry, strong. Man, that fool pushed me and he shoved me all the way against three other kids, and the other kids fell down, and I almost fell down too. I grabbed myself from it. And then that fool was like, "What's up, fool?" And I'm like, "Dude, man, I don't want to fight you." And that fool swang at me and he socked me right in my face, dude. Boom. So then then the teacher right away is like, he closed the door. He's like, "All right, fight. He was a Japanese guy. Well, at the end, as soon as I started hitting him with my right jabs, just boom, 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 boom. I'm like, "What's up, B? What's up, B? What's up, itch? What's up, itch?" It was just coming out of me because it was like anger coming out of me, dude. And I just left his freaking eye like that, dude. Just busted his freaking eye open.
Okay.
And the fight was over. As soon as he saw me that I was, and he knew that I wasn't trying to hurt him because I wasn't letting my hands go completely. So I was just like, I backed off and I was just like jabbing him, dude, because I didn't want to hit him with a power punch and knock him out like that. And I was already doing enough. So I was like, "Nah, dude, it's enough." And so he grabbed me, dude. And he's like, "No, that's enough." And he saw that I was beating the hell. It was no contest, dude. The fool, he just kept his hands up, but he couldn't block me. I was just too fast, But,
yeah, Teresa asked a question. Teresa asked a question. She said,
yeah.
"Carlos, what interested you into beginning to go and interview people in Slab City?" Well, to get stories, to get the stories. I thought it was a great idea, for a YouTube channel to get stories. I thought that people would want to hear the stories from Slab City, because it's it's an extremely interesting place, Es un lugar que llama la atención, People are interested in, Salvation Mountain, Slab City, what is it about? What is it not about? And initially, I think, if I remember correctly, it was one of my uncles. He had the idea, So that's why, because we thought that it would be a good, that people would want to hear the stories, de dónde vinieron, de quiénes son, en qué creen, you know what I mean, cómo viven, and stuff like that. So.
Yeah. So yeah, sorry, Teresa, we got out of topic a little bit. We just just wanted to make that point real quick. But yeah, it's yeah, brother. So tell us, man. Tell us, this is tell us how you got started with well, first of all, tell us where you're coming from, brother. Where'd you originate from? Your family, ¿De dónde son ustedes? You know, what was your upbringing a little bit, and tell us how you got into Slab City.
Well, I
It's like
mean,
in it's a
uh,
local.
I don't feel too comfortable sharing about my personal life because this community is kind of wild, man. You know what I mean?
Okay. I
So
understand, brother.
it's like I'll be
What?
doxing myself. I'll be doxing my own self. You know, I don't want to do that. But it's
Okay.
tan locos. Well, not everybody. You know, there's a lot of people that crazy people.
They'll find your freaking number online, dude, and they'll start stalking you. And I've heard about stuff like that, dude. I'm serious, yeah, dude. They'll start knowing where your freaking address is. They'll
You
post
know,
your address on you, and they'll be like, "Yeah, dude, I know where you freaking live." And no
you
mames,
know,
yeah, dude.
one of my first subscribers, he got a hold of me, and he's a super cool guy. I'm not gonna say his name, but he warned me about the community. You know, he warned me about how crazy people could get in this community, and I kind of just shrugged it off. But me di cuenta que sí están medio, no todos, pero hay muchos ya que están, you know, they're just
Salud.
waiting. They're just waiting to find something wrong or something to grab a hold onto. But sí, como le está diciendo, we had I wanted to start a YouTube channel, and I live near Slab City. I don't live there anymore, but I was living there for a while. Y,
Near Slab City.
Near Slab City, about 20 minutes from Slab City,
So
and
when you first got started, that's where you were living, right?
yeah, right, yeah, and
Okay.
¿cómo se llama? So, of course, I mean, I've already heard about Slab City before, pero nunca, y también había ido a Salvation, I had gone to Salvation Mountain before, you know, I got to walk on top of the mountain. Ahorita lo tienen cerrado.
Yeah.
Ahorita lo tienen cerrado because, of this being damaged, lo están cuidando. So, but I got to go in a time where it was still open, and I mean, I wish I would have taken some videos, but I wasn't into back then. I wasn't into doing videos, but it was just until recently, man, until what 2021, February 2021, and I started going, but I started going, like to talk to the people, because before I was kind of scared, man, because it's
Yeah.
like it's a mysterious place. Slab City is a mysterious place, and but once you start getting to know the people, there's a lot of nice people right there, confident.
Yeah.
Oh, that's me. What?
Yeah. Can you hear me just fine, dude?
I don't know what happened, pero empezó a sound issues going on.
My headphones on, dude, but it's not gonna work.
Yeah, it's actually kind of messed it up.
Yeah, I took them off. It's because I was really, really, really wanted to use that other phone, dude, but my freaking internet just sucks, man. Didn't work today, man. It was screwing up since last night.
Okay.
So I got I got one of my nieces just text me right now. I'm gonna text her right back to join us. See if she wants to join us.
Okay.
Let me see. Yeah, my sister. I told my sister, but um, yeah, she's been in her own thing too, man. My sister, she takes grandma to church in the morning, and so she's been kind of like just happy to take her, and like grandma always has something good to say to them, and they need spiritual guidance, and they just need to go to church, man. And let me respond to my niece real quick. Let me tell her that I'm over here doing this podcast.
Yeah.
Say, hey, Diana. Wait, shoot. My phone's all cracked, dude. I dropped it again today. I am doing a. So continue telling us, brother. So keep telling us. So from there, so after you kind of broke the ice, what was the first person that you actually interviewed? How were you able to get in there to break the ice a little bit with everybody, with the first people that you interviewed?
The first person that I interviewed was Half Pint. I don't know if you've seen that video. She
Yeah,
makes
the one with the
guitars.
guitar. Yeah,
Yeah, she makes
she made a
guitars.
guitar.
I don't know if she still does them, but I know that she's still in Slab City. But yeah, that was the first library lot también this guy, this gentleman that was with her, Corn Feather or Horn Feather. Yeah, they were super nice. They were super hospitable. And like everybody has been hospitable at Slab City. You know, the majority of the people have been nice. You know, extremely nice. Um,
Yeah,
um, like most of the most of other negativity has been online. Um, but everybody, man, even Waterboy was super nice in person.
yeah.
Um, so Teresa asked a question: how do you liken the book To Kill a Mockingbird to racism? Do you see a parallel allegorical meaning in that story as well, such as a basic battle between good and evil? Um, in regards to that question, Teresa, like what I, from what I recall right now, se me viene a la mente was Boo Radley, Boo Radley, and who else? But I mean, I can't answer that question right now. No se me viene a la mente. Like I don't. I have to like brush up on that.
Hmm. Yeah.
La um. Yeah, I can.
So you met Half Pint and the guy you said Feather. Um,
Horn feather.
yeah,
Yeah.
Corn Feather. Yeah. So those are the first. Yeah, I saw the video where she says that she made the guitar. She's like a square thing, and she made it. And she's pretty good at it. And so yeah, it's she knows how to play. And I was really impressed. I thought it was a dude at first. Um,
No,
but
it's
then like
not.
she started to talk, and then like I realized because she has the short hair and the sombrero, the tejana, and so it kind of made me think about that for a minute. But yeah, and then the half pint kind of it makes sense because she's kind of smallish. I would think
Yeah, but
just
por eso se
petite.
llama. She's super smart.
So who was so after those guys, how did you manage to get deeper in there? Like as far as like talking to este Captain Jack to Dot. How did you get?
I just walked in there, and hold on. Let me answer Teresa. Because she's yeah. I know that I was reading the book while I was listening to that book a while back. Pero ahorita I can't. No se me viene nada a la mente like right now, right. Moment. Um, it's like my mind's like blank in regards to that because I've been reading other stuff. But anyways, to answer your question, Chicano Steve, yeah, I then I think no, actually, the first interview that I ever did was wait, was that Casey? Was it a girl, a young lady named Casey?
Hmm.
Oh no, no, that was the second one. That was the second one. She was at the hot springs. We went. I don't know if you seen that one. She had a jeep. She showed me inside her jeep donde dormía y todo eso. ¿Cómo se llama?
Hmm.
And we were at the hot springs. And then I
Yeah.
would just walk in. I would just walk in there and talk to people, like just like that, be by myself. No manejaba y miré al Captain Jack. Hey, compita, ¿qué onda? I'm doing interviews. Are you down to do an interview? Y luego también así con la Dot igual. The same thing
Okay.
walked in. The same thing with everybody else, Um, and then I started filming like the fires and stuff like that, and it's when I started getting some backlash for that.
Some backlash.
Uh,
Yeah, I remember that.
for the fires, that was one, and then you know, and then yeah, I mean, it's because it's like the reality is it's como una tribu, it's like a tribe. It's like a tribe, well, it is a tribe, they have their own community, although not everybody in there hangs out with each other, at the end of the day, they have like it's a community, so they kind of have their each other's back, and that's totally understandable. Se respeta.
Yeah, yeah, that's yeah, yeah, because I
Yeah.
remember when I first, as a side note, I remember when I first started with you, dude. You were I think you were like somewhere in the canal or something, and the very first time that I was in the park, dude. I remember, and
Yeah.
you were going live. You were live streaming
Oh
down there by the Slabs. And I don't know if you remember, if you don't remember, kind of, and you were like, no, I think you were like somewhere in the Salton Sea or something, I think, or like checking out the city and stuff like that. And I told you something about watch out because maybe some mutant fishes are gonna come out of there or something like that. I said,
Oh, sí. No me acuerdo.
yeah, yeah, no, yeah, it's like the very first time. It was like I think it was like one of like when I think the fires still. I think the fires are still. I don't think you have done those yet or something at that time. But I think you were like. It kind of was like almost in the beginning, not at the very very beginning with you, but
Yeah.
but that's how I got started with you. Was seeing that live stream out of nowhere because I was looking at a lot of stuff about Slab City and then
Okay.
I ran into your I ran into your channel and so that's how it said Slab City TV and I saw your character and it was like this is very interesting and
Okay.
and so I was yeah, so I was thinking about it and I was like yeah, SGG. Hey, Steve, better late than never. Yeah, of course, man. I'm sorry, guys. It was I was juggling over here through phones because I was actually going to use this other phone, man, and it turns out that I have to use this old phone that I have, and it was not my intention. I having problems with my internet, so I have to use this phone that has internet connection. So yeah, thanks for joining us, though, Bo. So we're here. Well, anyways, yeah, brother. So yeah, that's how I first initially got started with you, dude, and that's how I met about you, and that's how I started knowing about Johnny Hash Brown, and that's how I began to know about the rest of the people from over there. Like that's why the conversation we were having, when you did your apologies, bro,
No.
your video, you know how that we were going back and forward with a lot of people over there, and I was trying to get these fools to get their heads straight on, and yeah, obviously we cannot change nobody's thinking, dude. I understand that, but it's a good thing to suggest things sometimes because some people they don't know how to forgive.
Yeah.
They don't know how to do stuff like that, dude. And it's unfortunate, dude. And sometimes people have a hard life, and I understand that too. And it's hard for them to forgive or to forget. Or some people will tell you like this. They're like, I can forgive, but I can't forget.
Well, I mean,
But like,
it's. I don't. My job. I did my job. I made some mistakes. I admitted them, and then I asked for. I apologize. I did
yeah,
my part. That's all I can do.
yeah, Carlos, you didn't do absolutely nothing wrong, dude. Maybe the things that they think that you said wrong about them and they took offensive.
Yeah.
Maybe those are the things that they're talking about, but you didn't ever started nothing, dude. You didn't start nothing at all. It's quite the contrary, brother. You was out there trying to give them exposure. You were actually helping them so they can get more people coming in. More people knew about the Slab City because of you. That's why I began calling you the GOAT. You're the GOAT, man. You are the GOAT, man, when it comes to Slab City, brother. You're the greatest of all time. You
Well,
know? Ain't nobody did it like you. Ain't had nobody done it like you, brother. Where it's done it like in a consistent way that like because you've seen all kinds of foods that even famous guys like that food from that German from Venice and some other some other foods, yes, some very famous foods that got like some really good coming from like all the way from over there, or this food from my queer life.
oh
Coming
yeah,
from
that's McMullen or something like that.
yeah, McMullen. Yeah, and it's a ways viniendo from all the way from over here, from where I'm at, from Venice Beach and from Beverly Hills and stuff like that. Going all the way over there when you're a local, man. Why the heck they're gonna get after you when you're freaking local? What about the fools that are telling you? I don't know who Mike Lima is, dude, but the guy's like was saying things like that too, and he finally agreed with me, saying that yeah, you did bring exposure to some of these people, and you did bring subscribers too, because if it wasn't for you, I would have never known about Waterboy, about Dot. I would have never subscribed to Captain Jack. Because by the way, shout out to Captain Jack. He's a good individual, and he's very smart by him. Saving up his silver and stuff like that. All the silver stuff, because I got a lot of silver too as well myself.
Well, I mean, I don't know if that's gonna matter anymore, man, because you know that we're going crypto. Like the nation is the physical dollar is gonna be gone. That's
Well, that's why you got to get some crypto right now, buddy. Right now, the best place to get right now the crypto, dude. Not well, maybe not the best place, but the because you have to diversify. Go to Kraken, go to Coinbase, go to Gemini, and go to Exodus. Right now, the only thing that's holding me back right now is because of my ID. That when I lost my ID, they found it in the freaking Long Beach transit place.
oh damn.
They said that that these guys they found it, and then so they said that so I went over there. They sent me a letter and they said they found it and it's lost and found. We pa Yahweh, and then they tell me, oh well, after 90 days we dispose of it. I was like, well, it has not been 90 days, man. What you mean, guys, dispose of it? And I'm like, yeah, well, we dispose of everything. Like my ID was in there, and I had 100. I had like a 97-year-old coin in there too.
Oh
That
wow.
was silver. And so they like, no, but we already disposed of. Like, yeah, but it has not been 90 days.
Yeah.
So now I'm gonna have to talk to somebody. You guys gonna have to, we're gonna have to work something out now because, it's better for you guys would never even told me anything because now you guys open a can of worms.
Right.
But anyways, it's the cryptocurrency right now. They're saying that Hex, because I've been following this guy. His name is Miguel from Dollar Cost Coin. It's called Dollar Crypto. No wait, Dollar Cost Crypto. Miguel, he's a Mexican. He's a Mexican American. He's a Chicano too, from Texas. And this vato, man, he became a millionaire with the dude, man. If I would have never gotten jacked by freaking Gladia coin, dude, I would have been freaking wealthy right now, dude. I would have had at least a half $500,000, dude. Kid you not, $500,000 I would have had, and I would have probably never even met none of you fools, man. I'll be honest. But God works in mysterious ways, brother. He knows what he does, and and so when I'm gonna get into this thing right now. The best thing right now is called something that's called Hex. And Pulse Chain's coming up, and there's this other crypto thing that's gonna come up right now that's killing it. It's gonna kill it. And I forgot the name of it right now. Pero sabes que I'm gonna get into it right now because right now the Hex is only about 8 cents, 6 or 8 cents. These guys got it when it was under a penny, and they said that if you would have given your stimulus check, if you would have gotten your stimulus check and you would put it into Hex, all of it, right now you would have been a millionaire. Right now. Chinga su madre, man. I was like, damn, I should have been following this fool a long time ago. So right now he says that he believes that this right now the Hex is gonna go from 8 cents right now, from 6 to 8 cents, is gonna go all the way to $5, from $3 to $5.
Oh, it's 8 cents right now.
Yeah. So if you buy a whole bunch of them right now, and you buy a whole bunch of that stuff.
Yeah.
So right now, put your ID. It's gonna ask you for your social security. Go to Gemini. Go to Kraken. Go to Coinbase. Go to all these places right now, dude, and check it out and get yourself a wallet and get yourself an app, a cash app. And so whenever you want to pull money out, you pull it right there, because right now the Bitcoin too, it was about $18,000, dude, $17,000. Even at the beginning of the year, it went all the way to like $11,000, dude, and right now it's about $30,000, dude.
Wow.
So imagine you would have gotten in the beginning of the year.
No.
Now imagine Ethereum too. It went all the way to close to $1,000, and right now it's about $2,000.
Man.
Gold was about $1,700, and right now it's about $2,000.
Wow.
I got silver when it was $18, and right now it's close to $30.
No, está bien.
And I got some gold coins too that I bought. Yeah, dude, it's crazy, man. The way things. So right now, what you can get rich fast and quick with not a lot of money with crypto, dude. It's very high stakes, but it doesn't take a lot of money. So if you do lose like $300, $400, that's fine. But $300 or $400 can make you $20,000, $50,000. You know, see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it can make.
But I don't got any money to be investing in that stuff, man.
Yeah. Well, hey, we can talk something, man. We could talk about something, man. We could talk. If you would, if you really want to invest,
I don't have the money, and I don't have the patience for that stuff.
Well, buddy, man, if you really want to get into it, dude, just let me know how much you want to put in it, man, and we can talk about it. And ya sabes, I got you, man. For you know, I could hook you guys up, man. I don't have a lot of money either, dude, but I'm gonna be making some money, and right now, I'm gonna start talking to a person that's a lawyer. I just found out that this Gladia coin people, they found out who they were, and so I'm gonna be able to get. Imagine, fool, there were about 8 bitcoins,
Uh-huh.
eight bitcoins that I had, and do the math. It was about seven. It went all the way to $67,000, $67 at its highest. Do the math at eight.
¿Te robaron o qué hicieron?
Mm-hmm.
No, está canijo.
They what we were doing it. The fools were like running like a Ponzi scheme.
Yeah, supposedly
So
supposedly Logan Paul did something like that too. Have you heard about that?
No, I'm not sure.
Yeah, they did like a scam with they did some like a scam like with some too. These things that pero lo que hicieron what they had going on it was like animals that you would buy like a small animal and then it would hatch. That you would buy an egg, I guess, and then it would hatch and it would be worth more money or something like that.
What the heck?
Yeah, but it was kind of like a cryptocurrency, like an electronic currency. So a lot of people lost a lot of money.
Oh yeah, there was a bunch of idiots doing that. I think I heard about that. They were doing some pump and dump, baloney.
Yeah.
And there was people that was actually trying to get the Tate brothers. They were trying to get Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate to like sponsor their coins. But they said, nah, we're not gonna do that. And they were offering them millions of dollars, and I was like, nah, we're not gonna do that. Like, give up somebody's a young man's a dream. They look up to us, and then we're just gonna go ahead and then they lose all the money because these fools are like that. We're like, no, we're not gonna do it. We're not sellouts. That's why they went to jail too, because of the way they are. They're real true people.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, the cryptocurrency right now is hot, dude. Right now we're gonna be in a bull run, pretty sure. I mean, pretty soon, and because of all the stuff that they're moving around, because of all the CDD, it's called a CDD, I think, no CDC. Yeah. No, it's not the CDC. It's a CDD or something. Yeah, they're doing the cryptocurrency dollar, dude. Where somewhere around June it's gonna roll out, and that's why a lot of people, because they're gonna be tracking your money and where you spend it on, and they're gonna have a time limit of when to spend it. So you're not gonna be able to have it, and they can lock you out whenever they feel like it. So cryptocurrency like Bitcoin and all them fools, that's gonna be the gateway for a lot of people where they're gonna be able to use it, and they're gonna run to that because they're saying they've always said that within 5 years from when I got it, that Bitcoin was gonna be worth about $1 million.
It seems like it's time to buy some chickens and hatch your own eggs, plant your own vegetables. You know what I mean?
Pretty much. Put the freaking vegetables up on your roof, dude, and the pots and pans and stuff like that. I got some chickens, man. I bought my son some chickens, dude, and that fool loves them. Harry and Oreo, and them fools are right there, and I'm gonna buy a whole bunch of. I had already a chicken coop right there, dude, and I'm gonna buy some more and let them fools chill out right there, dude. Make us some eggs, some huevos, and
we're gonna have to get a cow too para que te dé leche. Y va a hacer queso fresco, una chile para que te den leche también.
Oh, we got a bunch. We got a lot of land cows over here, doing a lot of land whales over here, walking around over here in Watts. So I'm not worried about that.
Land whale? What do you
mean? Yeah, brother. So continue telling us, man. I'm sorry, man. I got off topic a little bit, man. Because I'm really excited about I'm really, really excited about what's going to happen right now, dude. I really truly believe that también with the Gladia coin thing that I was telling you, there is a lawyer that's out there. Oh, what happened? There's a lawyer out there right now that's actually helping people get their money back from Gladia coin. That you can actually put the lawsuit in there, and they already found out who the guy was, the perpetrator, and they were telling the guy that either pay back the Bitcoin back, give him back their Bitcoin, or to pay up or to go to jail. And I think the guy ended up paying people back. So for all I care, I probably even have the Bitcoin. He probably even gave it back to me, man. For all I care, I probably even have it right there. I just haven't checked my portfolio. It's been that long. I haven't checked it since like 2016 or 17. So I don't know. We got to just I got to check it out. And yeah, I don't know what happened to I don't know what happened to Carlos. Come on in. Carlos, wait, I'm clicking on you. That's oh, sorry, I was doing it wrong.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
I'm still new. I'm still new to this. Sorry, brother.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, so I'm very excited about this dude, and like I was saying, I found this lawyer dude that it was actually getting people to get their cryptocurrency back, dude, from the guy because they found out the perpetrator of Gladio coin, the food that jacked us, and since he already has my address and everything, he knows how to direct deposit all the stuff because he did pay me. He was paying me about $3,500 or $3,700 a week. That's what I was getting for letting them borrow my Bitcoin, and I got that for like 3 straight weeks. I was getting good money. I didn't have to work. Imagine, do the math, dude. That's about 3 6. It's like $12,000, like freaking in a month. And that was on Bitcoin. Oh, he gone again. It must be the connection. Yeah, sorry guys, man. Thank you for joining in, man. And you T. I'm sorry we're a little bit off topic, man. I'm just so excited about what the stuff that's gonna bring us, man. And I want you to get into this stuff too, man. I'm gonna keep you posted with this stuff, man. I would like for you to even try to see if you could even invest a couple $100, man, on this hex thing, because this stuff is gonna go in and it's gonna blow up, and it's gonna make a lot of people rich and wealthy. It's gonna make a lot of people a lot of people are gonna come in, and a lot of people are gonna make some money, T. So I would really like for you to if you can get a couple $100 together, man, and I'll show you how to do the whole thing, and get into this thing, man, because I have a lot of faith in this. I already made a lot of money on this stuff already before, and like I said, for all I care, these guys probably already paid me back. I just haven't checked my freaking portfolio because I found out that this guy was actually paying everybody back their money. That actually gave everybody a refund, but I haven't seen my portfolio since 2016 or 17. So for all I care, I probably have my money in there right now. I probably got everything back, and I probably have my 8 freaking Bitcoins right now, worth at $20,000, $30,000 each, with 8 Bitcoins in there. And plus, I already had some Bitcoin, some Ethereum, some Litecoin, some Bitcoin Cash. I had all those already in there because that's all everything Coinbase was allowed me to buy. So if not, I've already sent in my application to the lawyer last night because I just found out last night about this guy. So we're gonna find out. But yeah, brother, man, I'm gonna keep you guys all posted. You, Johnny Hash Brown, anybody that wants to know about this stuff, dude, you guys want to get into it, get a couple $100 together, man, and you guys are gonna make some money. You guys are gonna get a good nice bag. You know, you guys are gonna get a nice bag. You know, and then that's gonna be your start right there.
I'm gonna go work in the field. I'll ir a piscar lechuga, compa. Ni modo.
Yeah.
Voy a ir a piscar lechuga, melón, sandía, uva.
Eso es lo que se hace allá, ¿no? Over there where you're at.
Voy a ir a piscar betabel, zanahoria.
Simón. Yeah, échale ganas, man. It's gonna be, you know. Yeah. I mean, work is work, brother. Work is work, man.
You had just think about it, man. If you had 100 goats, I mean, just think about the milk, all the cheese. Matas un chivo, te das una birria, you know what I mean? Birria.
Simón.
You could eat for a whole month with that, man. Well, maybe a couple of weeks, depending on how many people you're gonna feed.
That's a lot, man. Yeah, it's still a lot, man. That's a lot. Couple days with a whole family. Yeah, Simón.
Oh,
Puro
eh,
recalentado, sino puro caldo de hueso, you know.
y luego vas para la sierra y te matas un venado.
Un pinche venado, Simón.
You know
Man.
what I heard?
I've never, I've always been a freaky city guy, man. A city boy, but not in that manner, but not the ones that say city boy,
Yeah.
not those. But but I lived in a freaking city, dude, and I'm not afraid to hunt, man. What I've done actually, I've just like shot, with my BB gun. I've shot like pinche ratones and other freaking animals and stuff like that. Like varmint, and stuff like that with my BB gun. But that's about it. But or cats that
Hey,
anyone in the freaking yard.
hey, Teresa, I had asked a question. Let's see. I love hearing Spanish. It's almost beautiful. Something languages need to learn to comprehend. She asked, "Oh, what is the character that you were starting to do, Federico Perico? What's his story?" That's before Slab City TV because I had got myself a camera. I got myself a Canon SL2. It's una cámara. It's a DSLR. It's on the cheap end, like for beginners. So that's I was just doing character. I just wanted to do some video. So isn't I was just being creative, I guess. It's my artistic side.
Yeah, I remember me and her talking about that, and she
Oh,
mentioned that she thought he was gonna go really. She like, I don't know what he ever did with that character Perico Federico.
no,
Wanted him to go further with that. Like you
a
thought he
lot
was
of
gonna
my
like do like some kind of series with it or something, brother.
a lot of my family they like that guy, that character. They thought
That was
they thought,
cool, man. Yeah, it was cool. I never even knew about it, dude. I thought later until she told me, and
oh,
I just barely saw it the day before that.
yeah.
Seriously, man.
Yeah, they thought it was kind of funny. I mean, there's a lot of things you could do, when with film, you just gotta be creative. Like me and Mr. Hashbrand, I've been talking about some ideas. You gotta be creative. It's all about storytelling. But it takes, it's been a process, man. And learning how to film, you gotta learn how to film, edit. Then storytelling is a big part. Like right now, I'm in the process now, like of like storytelling. Like my last video of Slab City, I kind of did a little bit of voiceover, so a little bit of storytelling, But I'm gonna start getting more into that, you know.
That Yeah, that right there, dude. That was pretty good that you did the last video that you did, and you were doing like the voiceover, dude.
Yeah.
That's kind of good about you, man. Si te queda eso. That was very good. That was very good, brother. You know.
So yeah, it's all about learning. You got to be willing to learn, man. And not only that, pero I got myself a new computer. The old computer that I had, man, I wasn't able to edit on that, because it was a cheap computer. I got that for just to write.
And that's what people don't understand, dude. That you're just out here trying to learn stuff, dude. And
So
you
so I invested in a nice computer, man. 64 gigabytes, freaking nice graphics card, uh, 64 gigabytes of RAM. Para que so I could edit. So now I could do some really nice edits, man. So I'm kind of excited about that. I could do because if you don't have the equipment, man, you can't really you can't really do much with film. You can't really do much with. Well, it depends if you have an iPhone, like a nice iPhone, then you could probably do some decent edits. But I don't have an iPhone, man, so that was holding me back a lot too.
I
So
took my cheap laptop to the guy over here. There was fools telling me that fool had put I don't know how many terabytes or tetrabytes, no sé cómo se llama esa madre.
yeah,
So like I don't know how many a gang of tetrabytes on my RAM on my freaking my hard disk.
yeah.
But the piece of crap don't work no more, man.
No, you gotta be careful with those guys, ¿no? Porque les quitan partes, son como los mecánicos. You take it y le quitan partes, so you gotta be careful.
Yo,
No.
me too. No, I'm just playing. He was a mechanic, right?
Is that what you did as a mechanic?
Yeah, dude, freaking take like they accuse my dad of doing that. Like, I saw him taking parts out of his own car to put in my car. Trying to get him, trying to get grandpa and stuff like that back in the days.
No,
And I
but
think
it's
he used to do stuff like that, eh?
no. What kind of computer do you have?
Well, it was like a what's it called? Levovo, no sé cómo se llama esa madre.
Lenovo. Yeah, a Lenovo. Is it a 330 IdeaPad? 330 IdeaPad.
You know what, dude? I don't even know, man. I'm not really like savvy with that stuff. But this fool from, and he was supposed to be from church. This fool lost my freaking computer, my other computer. That
Hey,
fool
let me
lost
tell
it,
you.
and he gave me that piece of crap.
And let me tell you something about this fool from church, man. This is a back in the day when I used to be really involved in church, right? I used to like be super passionate about going to church. So me acuerdo when I went to Bible college, pues I needed money, right? So vendí. I know how to fix air conditioning units, right? So I had torches. I had acetylene, and oxygen torches, right? Those are pretty
Órale.
kind of expensive for those little tanks.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah.
I know that mechanics use, para cortar fierro y también se pueden usar.
They use it to weld the to cut the freaking catalytic converters off and to
Oh,
weld some stuff
okay.
too. Yeah.
So luego tenía I don't know if you know what a vacuum pump is. It was a nice vacuum pump, man. Me costó como $400.
Damn.
This was back when I was like 19. I've always been somebody that's invested in tools, man. Ever since I was a young, a young man. So hey, y me acuerdo que le presté a este cuate I thought he was my friend, you know what I mean? We went to church, like he went to church. He went to a different church, but he went to church, so era hermano, you know what I mean? So a este vato I let him borrow the vacuum pump and the torches. And then when I went to Bible college, quedamos que me las iba a pagar. And this vato never paid me for 15 years ago.
Man.
$100 worth of freaking tools, and the vato never paid me. You know what I mean? So,
Damn. I've had some stuff like that, man.
Así como dice el Canelo, it is what it is. You know what I mean?
Simón, it is what it is, man. It is what it is for us. Simón.
And then recently, I went back to my grandpa's ranch. That's where I was staying, and I had some freaking camera equipment missing. You know what I mean? So even your family screws you. Hasta la familia te
the worst, man. They're the worst.
I'm all like, you know what? I'm not even gonna worry about this, man. I'm just gonna focus on, if somebody's willing to, if somebody's so desperate of freaking taking some shit that's not yours, because maybe they need it more. You know what I mean? Like, but así es, compita.
Son mamadas.
Pues
La
sí,
neta que sí, man. Son mamadas, pero pues, ¿qué se puede hacer, no? Pinches, la familia siempre es sometimes the worst, man. Can't let them, they're always about money. They'll ask you for money. Let me borrow some money, and the fools never pay you back. They done that to me so many times, dude. It's ridiculous.
Teresa said, "Did you say something?" Yeah, I called them and I said, "You know what, fool? You don't get no me pagues nada." I said, like, you don't know me nothing.
Just keep it.
You know what I mean?
Just keep it, but don't ever bug me again.
No, es que con gente así es mejor que, that they show you who they really are, you know what I mean? Because
my brother, rest in peace, man. Big J, that fool used to always jack me, man.
That fool used to jack you?
That fool used to always jack me, man. I'll be out, dude, and that fool, sometimes I found that fool red-handed, like digging into my coat pockets and everything, dude, and man. Like in my closet, dude, seeing if I got some money in there and stuff like that, dude, and the thing is that I used to always like to like hide things in plain sight. You know what I mean? Like it'll be right there in my freaking Nintendo or something, or under my TV or something like that. And these fools will be looking like on the cajones and everything. And I said, no, you they just caught me red-handed, and I caught that fool. We got in a lot of fist fights too, man. It's just that he was hooked on heroin, dude, and it was unfortunate, dude. I miss the guy, man. I really do.
Okay.
Pero he had his vices, and
Let's see.
pues ni modo, It is what it is, man. Just the way it is. Yeah, man.
And
Pero yeah, síguenos contando, brother. So what really I know that all this stuff boiled over, dude, and they threaten you, on the slabs, and they wanted you out of there and stuff, that food that you told me about. Um, what kind of did it for you at the end, dude? Like as far as before that, I mean, before everything started, you getting threatened. How was it before you got threatened, and before they kind of wanted you to out like that? They got you out like that, and before before
well,
este water boy put that video out saying
well,
that he
that
wanted to boycott.
yeah, well, that happened because I uploaded spiders.
Oh yeah, I know that.
That's the reason why. That's the reason
But
why that video took.
but I'm saying like before everything, all that stuff happened. I mean, what how was it before that? All that stuff transpired. Like como eran las cosas? Like how was
Everything,
everything running with you?
everything. Well, so I mean, let me see. Let me give me 1 second. So okay, so everybody at the slabs, like the majority of the people, the interactions that I've had have been good interactions, man. Let's see. Yeah, that was around when I started seeing your videos, colors. You were there in a bulletproof. Oh yeah, that happened because somebody pulled up to me, man. And pretty much threatened me. You know what I mean? That was like the first threat. Like I was wearing a body cam, but that day I didn't wear a body cam. Um, so that would have been interesting to see that.
Yeah,
That
that would have been hell of a good content.
Oh yeah, man, because that was a crazy situation, man. I was startled, man. I don't know what to do, but
Mm.
yeah, man. I mean, for the most part, everything was good, man. It's at the slabs. I mean, that's I think sometimes you pay too much attention to the online trolling. You know what I mean, and then that was my mistake. Like listening to comments and stuff like that, like replying back with uh vitriol, and like replying back with negativity. Eso, eso de nada te sirve. But yeah, man.
Yes, because
Yeah.
we get carried away. I think sometimes I think we get a little carried away, and
Yeah, and like I don't know how people live like that, man. Like, cause the times that I've been like involved, like trolling back. I mean, even being negative, like even having that negative spirit, like through comments, even that affects, you know. You, I mean, it makes you feel shitty, At least me. So I don't know how people could do that, Like some people just live like that, just talking smack about one another, and it's not healthy, like mentally, you know.
yeah,
You're never at peace when you're like that. At least me, man. That's the way that I feel.
you have to have a tough skin for this, man. I think. Um,
Well,
I,
or just or
I
you
think
just or you just have to be a wicked individual, man, to not, because it's like talking. I mean, I don't understand. Some people just, I guess, well, like you said, you gotta have a tough skin. Yeah, that was around.
I've always been told my whole life a lot of stuff, man, and I think that I gotten used to it. So that's why when somebody out there in the street telling me, "You motherfucker, you just run that kick your ass," I just go ahead and look at them. And I smile at them because it's just like,
Yeah,
as long as they're not touching me, dude, I'm good. But they're telling me all this stuff, dude. I just like smile at them, and it just cracks me up, dude, because a person that really wants to hurt you, dude, is gonna not gonna say nothing. He's just gonna go after you.
right.
And the way where I come from, that's what happens. They're gonna get in your face. like right here, dude, like this. So it's like when they tell me like from far or whatever, and they're yelling at me like that, I just laugh at them. So all right, man, God bless you, brother. And that's it. You know, for me, I think because I come from a different like era, and I'm a little bit older than you are. I mean, not by much, but like it's just like I'm still older than you, and I
Yeah.
come from the '90s, and I grew up in the '90s.
Yeah.
I'm kind of used to it, and I've been around the neighborhood. And then here in LA, dude, you run into a lot of fools like that. You know,
Yeah.
you don't take it personal. You know, you don't take
Well,
it personal.
that's
Oh,
that's well, some people could talk smack and not take it personal, but some people can't, and y por eso, you gotta be careful whenever you're talking, whenever you can, if
the African Americans are like that, dude. They
you
fools will
gotta,
talk smack all day and all night, dude. But they're like not even serious, dude. They'll just be like they'll say things like that, but they're like as long as you're not talking about their mama, you're good. You know.
like I can't do that, man. I start taking things I can't do that. I can't do that.
I've gotten a lot of fools' faces, man. We'll like be talking, but we're like smiling at the same time. You know, like, hey, you motherfucker, come on, man, what's up, fool, man? Nigga, you know, fuck you, nigga,
Yeah,
nigga.
you know,
Pero it's just like it's just talk, you know. It's just talking. We never even. It's just like I consider these fools like cats. They just make a lot of noise, but they never end up fighting. The cats never end up fighting, dude. They just make a lot of noise against each other, like, but they never fight, dude.
yeah.
You know, they never
No,
end
man.
up throwing down.
But at the end of the day, man, like why it's like at the end of the day, it's like it's meaningless to argue over the internet like that.
Oh yeah, trolls, man. People trolling.
You know, and
Yeah, you always gonna have.
yeah, man, it's just it's worth it. It's mejor, just keep on doing, just focus. Porque todos tenemos cola que nos pisen, so it's people that you know that call judgment upon other people, they um
Yeah.
are with the same judgment that that we judge others, like we're gonna be judged, so it's not a very fun game to play. Yeah, I compete anyways, but I gotta go, man. I gotta get some stuff done here, man. Pero
Yeah, Simon.
a ver cuando let's see whenever we let's see next time, a ver cuando nos subimos aquí para platicar otra vez.
Yeah, Simon, brother, man. Ya sabes que pues we're supposed to be doing every Friday and Sunday. I hope Johnny's all right, dude. I haven't heard anything from him. I know the last time I spoke to him, he had technical difficulties. He couldn't get on his internet, and maybe that's probably the case right now.
Could be.
Um, so, I mean, I hope he's all right. I tried calling him today and texting him, but he, never no response. I don't know what's going on with him. I hope he's all right. Pero and I mean, I told him que no se preocupe. I told him not to worry about it. It's not mandatory, It's like I'm not gonna force anybody.
Pues sí.
When and I mean, I guess right now my channel, my channel's like we're barely getting started, and
Pues
so
sí.
we're just like we're like we're just getting started. So I'm still gonna be here just like a few more minutes, and that's it, brother. Pero thank you for coming by, man. I really appreciate you talking to us, man, a little bit about the history you had over there in Slab City. I still wanted to ask you a little bit more, like as far as at the end, like how everything you felt at the end, and like after you got threatened and everything.
Right.
Maybe you can tell us another day. We can continue
Okay.
this talk. So you can go do what you got to do, brother. And I appreciate hey man, I love you, brother, man, for sure, man.
Ándale, pues, compita. Igualmente, Teresa, thank you so much for tuning in. And next time, man, I will cover those topics, man. Thank you, man. See you later.
Yeah, cuídate, brother, man. Ahí estamos, compita. All right, man. That was Carlos, man, talking to us about a little bit about himself. About he didn't really want to get into too much about his personal life, and it's completely understandable, especially with all the clout that he's gotten and all the death threats that he's gotten, over the time him being down there. Man, my freaking light sucks. I literally have a lamp right here trying to flash me. I gotta put it somewhere over here. Okay, that's better. Well, I haven't had a beer in a long time, and I just decided to have one today. I know I shouldn't be drinking, man, but I feel like I gotta redeem myself from all the stupidness I did when I was doing with the liquor. I'm a lot more calmer. I feel a little bit better. Um, but yeah, it's just you know, I appreciate him coming by. Um, he's a he's a good guy. He's a good guy. Looks like you are doing the spooky light flashlight thing. Yeah, looks like it looks like I'm over here cooking drugs over here, Teresa. I'm like probably cooking meth or something, some crack. Over here like kind of secretive or something. I remember Carlos told me that one time, like, dude, you look like you're over here like doing some freaking cartel stuff over here. But yeah, no, man, I really miss Johnny. I hope he's all right, man. I like sincerely think that he's all right. I mean, sincerely, I'm saying that, I don't like, they gotta guys, you guys gotta know something about myself, man. I'm not the sarcastic type, man. I don't like to be sarcastic. For me, I think that's kind of low for me. I like to just tell it that just tell it like it is, and it's not it won't give me a good look, especially as a Chicano to be. We're just straight up, we're straight up, and we tell like it is, and tell what we think. We're not out there telling people lies or trying to fool or trying to manipulate or deceive people. That's not how my Mexican parents taught me to be, because they mean something and they're not gonna be trying to manipulate me. They're not telling me something to be sarcastic with me. They're gonna whoop my ass. They're gonna whoop my ass. They're gonna whoop my ass with the cord, with the belt, with the chancla. That's just the way it is. Grandma says, "I'm gonna get you with the chancla, man." She's not playing being sarcastic. She's gonna get me with the chancla. you know. So that's just the way it is. And I don't like to be sarcastic. So, and us Mexicans or Latinos or Hispanics or Mexicans, we're rare. We're kind of rare to be that way. It's not something common with us at all. But I just hope he's all right, man. Johnny, like I said, hopefully that fool didn't run into his his cousin-in-law. Probably really got into a big time fight with him. Probably were rolling on the ground or something. He's probably licking his wounds. I don't know, man. Yeah, hopefully you check in soon, T. Hopefully to let us know he's all right. He missed last past. I mean the last podcast on Friday. I understand because the internet connection. This time around, I have no clue because I had no answer from either or the phone call or the text messages. So I have no clue. But from Friday he did, and so I kind of made like a two-part thing. I was in a laundromat when I did the podcast. So it's because I was really expecting him to be there. So I was kind of I was gonna improvise a little bit while I was in the laundromat and him talking, and I was gonna have him do a lot of the load and have because we were gonna interview him. So he was gonna do most of the talking as it was. And this time around, well, I decided to tell Carlos about it. And I said, well, and then Teresa came in with the greatest idea ever of interviewing Carlos a little bit, for him to tell us. But since he closed himself a little bit about it, and it's understandable, obviously, we just needed him to just kind of for him to tell us a little bit about what's going on with how he got started in the Slabs, because the Slabs is a big thing. Teresa says right here, yeah, as a kid, we were given the opportunity to pick which switch we got the lesson with. I typed slow, sorry, but we were saying about the butt whippings. Oh, man. Yeah. Sometimes grandma would peel out the thing from the spring, the little thin whip. No, that was my sister actually, not grandma. She'll hit us with the chancla. The chancla's the sandal. She'll take her sandal off and she'll like. My dad will throw his boot at us, the cowboy boot, the spiky boot. He'll throw it across the room towards us. But my older sister, had the always the audacity to get the freaking spring, rip it apart, and have that little string, or she'll have one already, and she'll whip the hell out me and my brothers behind with it. Just she'll go to downtown with it. She'll go to town with it, man, and like whoosh, like if John Claude Van Damme was kicking you right in the butt, the whipping sound. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Man, I still remember those. My older sister, Angelica. Shout out to her, and my other sisters too, the older ones too. So yeah, they'll get us pretty good, man. It's crazy. I had 5 sisters, so I grew up with 5 sisters, and they were all. I'm the second youngest, so my other youngest brother, I'm like 7, 8 years older than he is, so he was not, you know, he was not around, so yet, and he never got none of that abuse. He didn't get it like us. And he didn't live like us, and he didn't grow up like us. He didn't see the gangbang, he didn't see the drinking part, he didn't see the drugs, none of that stuff. Well, let's say he did, but he never got himself involved into it, you know. By the time we got out of the projects, he was barely like 8 or 9. He was like my son's age. So he really didn't know. He never really got exposed to the streets. You know, he never had a street fight. He never got jacked. He never got jumped. He never smoked weed. Never smoked a cigarette. Never got drunk. Nothing like that. Even though he saw us smoking and drinking over there in East LA in the garage with Grandpa, but it never transpired to anything else. But he's there, you know, he's there, and only God knows what's going on with him. But yeah, guys. So a few more minutes, man, and we gotta go. I haven't had a beer in freaking I don't know how long. Decided to have one, just like I said. What is it, Modelos? Oh wait, where's the light? Oh, I have to go the opposite side. Modelos. Sponsored by the UFC. Well, the UFC is being sponsored by them, or vice versa, whatever. But yeah, anyways, guys, man, I spent some time with my sister. I mean, with my daughter, my sister. I spoke to my sister today. I mean, just on text. You know, shout out to my sister Estrella. Shout out to my daughter Allison Dolores Gomez. They call her the 109 in the swimming team because she goes to 109 swimming team. 109 Street pool over here in Watts, and she's gonna, you know, she what you call it, she was the best over there, so they call her 109. Okay, Señorita Teresa Gringa Fajita. God bless you, man. Thank you for everything. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for posting, and you practically been the only one that did. There was a few, but you were the most consistent. So I really appreciate it, man. Thank you for coming by. As always, I love you, T. We stay in contact. You know, you can call me anytime you want. We always have a chit chat. God bless you, man. Godspeed. Take care of yourself, man. And yeah, we'll talk to you soon again. So go ahead and get some rest, and especially the new mattress you say you got now. So go ahead and enjoy your new mattress, man. I know, sure as hell I would. You know, so yeah, take care, man. You know, God bless you. I love you, T, man. Take care, T. Thank you. I really appreciate it. So yeah, guys. Yeah, my daughter. Yeah, so she's she be smoking. She be smoking boys too, man. She be getting them. She be getting them, man. She be smoking them fools too. They can't even keep up with her, man. You might get her in the first lap, but in the second, third lap, man, you're gone. She she gets you, and yeah, she's something else, man. But yeah, listen, guys, man, we got to get the hell out of here, man. I think we just one or two persons showing up, man. That's already a success, you know. I know this is my channel. We're just getting started. When we're in Johnny's, he has more subscribers than I do, man. Yeah, but guys, like and subscribe. Follow us. Follow me. ChicanoSteve, Chicano U-Turn. Follow us. We're just getting started, guys. We're just getting started, and we're gonna get started, and we're getting our podcast going. And so, God willing, everything's gonna be going the way it should be going, and everything is the way it is. So, at the moment, hopefully Johnny's okay, and everything's gonna be all right. So, but yeah, thank you, Carlos, man, for coming in. Slab City TV, brother. Go ahead and follow him in Slab City TV and YouTube, and go ahead and follow everybody else. Like Johnny Hash Brown, follow him in his channel. He has most of our things over there. Okay, Teresa, man. God bless you. Take care. Good night. And everybody that showed up and everybody that was here, God bless you guys. Godspeed. Everybody else that's going to see this in the future, I thank you guys in advance. So take care, guys, man. Chicano U-Turn. We'll see you guys. Take care. Goodbye. Wait, does it? Is this